I could watch the sunlight melt the snow. I could feel the new life start to grow. I still got miles to go before I sleep. I still got miles to go before this repeats.
Hey,
Hey,
thanks for meeting me.
it's been a long day.
Anything left in the tank?
What do you got?
I need you to go to a bar.
Oh. You know, when you said try someplace new, this wasn't what I was picturing. It's a cop out. What do you want? Velvet ropes? I would settle for air freshener.
Last 6 months, a dedicated unit of I.I.B. has been running a massive drug investigation with Metro. Lots of big busts, bad guys being taken off the street.
I sense a butt coming.
Yeah. Recently, the busts have slowed down. Now, some people say that Metro's going soft. Others think there's something much more serious going on. I have been asked to take a look.
So McCluskey gave me a new case today. Are you at least getting paid for this one? It's not about the money.
Most of the rumors have been swirling around a couple of detectives from Metro's anti-gang unit.
Just follow my lead. Follow your what? Huh?
Ross Miller, 15-year vet, and his partner, Scott O'Neill.
Ooh, nice shot. You're my partner here. We got the next game.
Oh, we got us a banger.
Hey, fresh meat.
Miller, right?
Hey, fellas. Do I know you?
Yeah, we're EMS. I think we might have worked a case together last year.
Took it in the line. Hartdale. That's overtime with that one.
What was it? That was West End, right?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, West End. Yes, definitely.
No, right. It was Parkdale. It was a stabbing.
You mean the Portuguese guy? You remember that, Ross? She was the laundromat. Took one in the chest.
Yeah, that's right. Collapsed lung. Hey, so I'm Toby. This is.
Pause.
What's up?
What's on, Tom? Don't get too many of the Band-Aid brigade in here.
You guys want me to get you another picture?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Cops and paramedics. We're like brothers.
Yeah. Imagine how I feel.
Yeah. Just get lucky.
One more. I don't think I like you.
There you go. Nice. Glad. I got lucky.
You gentlemen have met my associate, Minnesota Fats.
Not from Minnesota, North Fat.
Very good. Whoa. The city give you guys a pay bump? I didn't hear about it. Look at that.
Ponies were good to me today.
Oh, the ponies.
Why don't you guys get us another round, all right?
Sure.
Scott and I gotta have a little shop talk.
Right. Shop talk, okay.
Excuse me. Can we grab another picture?
You got it.
Hey. What's going on?
Nothing.
Come on, this is the I.I.B. thing. This is your new case. These cops with the massive wad of cash. You know, it'd be nice to know this stuff ahead of time.
I thought we would come in and drink a little bit, and then we would leave.
Maybe make some lifelong enemies while we're at it?
Guys, I need you. No.
Come on. Okay. All right. Well, all right. Jeez. Okay. Hey.
Call 911. I need you to clear a path to make sure EMS can get in here.
Yes, this is Detective O'Neill.
Just easy. He's unresponsive, breathing is shallow and irregular. He's got tachycardia, BP is sinking.
It's a good thing you both were on the scene.
1 second he's fine, the next second elevated pulse, seizures, the whole thing.
Okay, he's crashing. Let's move it.
Did not see that coming.
Yeah, that just happened.
How is he?
They're gonna work on him right now. I don't know. Just hang here.
Scott, where is he?
Sarge, I just took him inside.
Sorry, sir. I'm Toby Logan. I'm a paramedic. I was there at the bar with him. Look, you don't want to go back there. Just let the doctors do the thing.
Yeah, you're right. It's just when it's one of your own, you know.
I know. Hey, Scott. Hey. Is there anything else you can tell me about what happened?
What drugs?
Shop talk. Doctors should know about that.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Look, your boy's hanging on by a thread right now. If you don't tell them, I will. They're gonna find out eventually.
Code blue, ER4. Code blue, ER4.
Liv.
Acute myocardial infarction. The coroner will figure out what happened. I'm sorry, Toby. You did everything you could.
Miss Miller?
Yes? Do you know something about my husband?
Dr. Fawcett will be able to talk with you soon.
What? Go. Oh, Ross is...
It's okay, all right? All right. Right here. Hey, just don't know anything yet.
Oh, man, shift starts in 5 hours. I'm just gonna hit one of the cots upstairs.
Yeah, listen, you said earlier about me not filling you in when I'm helping Michelle. I was wrong.
Yeah, you were.
Look, I volunteered for this, you didn't.
Speaking of which, do you know exactly what you volunteered for? I mean, do you get a bonus if you end up dead?
This is not my first rodeo.
Toby, this is different, okay? These cops, they pick their teeth with guys like us, okay? And I don't want to get lost into an early grave.
Right, which is why I think you should keep your day job.
That's something you might want to consider.
Hey, got here as fast as I could.
Thanks for coming.
It's been a hell of a night for you.
I was there too, Sergeant McCluskey, you know. Could have been shot, no big deal, right?
I didn't realize I hired a team.
Don't worry, you didn't. You want to grab a tea?
Yeah. So, Ross Miller didn't make it.
Yeah. Yeah. How you doing? You doing okay?
Sometimes you don't want to be right. They said he OD'd.
Yeah, he was doing coke in the bathroom before he collapsed. And his partner Scott cleaned it up before he came and got us.
Was he using too?
I don't know. All I got was that he was cleaning it up like he was trying to protect Ross.
Well, it's not a stretch to think that they were skimming coke from their busts. What I need to know is if it went any further than that.
Ross was flashing a lot of cash.
What's a lot?
Like, chunk of cash. I got a good read off Ross. There's more. There's boxes of cash.
This is not what I wanted to hear.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
There's a guy with gold teeth and a diamond stud and a spinning 8-ball. Now, I don't know if that's code for crack or if it's because we were playing pool.
Well, look who's on time, huh?
Right, I didn't push your tail too, sir.
No, looks like you two have had a rough night.
Oh, you heard about that?
Oh, yeah, from the Metro Sergeant sitting in my office. Wants a private meeting with you two.
Hey. Detective Matt Collins from the hospital.
Oh, yeah,
Remember?
I remember. Yeah, Toby Logan.
Yeah. Thanks for taking the time. I know you did your best to save Ross. We all appreciate it. His partner, Scott O'Neill, says he and Ross were having drinks with you two when it happened.
That's right, yeah.
Scott says that after Ross went to the can and didn't come back, he went to find him.
That's not exactly what
Look,
happened.
look, I'm not gonna pretend Ross didn't have his problems. It's not like the talk screen's gonna be a secret. It's just, I've lost one good cop. I don't want to lose another.
Okay, sir, we can only tell you what happened. They both went to the bathroom together.
Is that how you remember it, Mr. Big?
Yeah. They went to talk shop, and then by the time we got in there, someone had tidied up. It's not exactly rocket surgery.
I don't think I'm getting through to you guys. These are men in uniform, just like you, who put it all on the line every day. One's dead, and you want to destroy another for some dumb indiscretion? You He saw things a certain way. Maybe it would behoove you to think about whether he might be mistaken.
The boys in the anti-gang unit are gonna close ranks. You can bank on it.
Yeah, this is what you call your basic thankless task, right? No surprise they gave this one to the blonde.
I know you're not looking for thanks, but you may be looking for trouble.
Am I supposed to be reading between the lines here?
Rookie cop to I.I.B sergeant in under 10 years. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that a land speed record? That's actually organized. Thank you.
And your point?
You didn't get here by making the wrong choices.
Like putting fellow officers under the microscope.
All I'm saying is sometimes when you're right, you're wrong, and vice versa.
Thank you for the homily.
You make a corruption charge, whether it sticks or not, an officer's gonna be affected, maybe permanently.
Yeah, I know that. Happened to my dad.
Yeah. Do you want me to make some popcorn, slip in a movie? I wasn't talking to you.
Took 2 hours. 2. Where's the ambulance? Wait a minute. Did you leave the keys in the... No, you were driving. What? So it's stolen? No, who'd steal an ambulance? I don't know. It's someone who's very accident prone.
You looking for something? Hey, guys. Remember me?
Hey, where's our ambulance?
Oh, I had it towed. It's blocking the fire lane.
What fire lane? There's no fire lane here.
You can read all about that in the report. How's that?
Hey, guys, call Ryder, tell him what's going on. I gotta take care of this. I know you're upset about Ross.
Ross?
Yeah.
It's Detective Miller, a police officer who's dead. And you want to rake his family over the coals?
Well, they have a right to the truth, don't they?
Man, you're so far above your pay grade, man. You have no idea.
Well, you're right. My job isn't nearly as lucrative as yours.
Whoa, 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 whoa! That was a mistake, Logan.
If I were you, I'd keep my eye on the 8 ball.
8 ball came through for us again.
Yeah, I'll come in. Come in. Oh, hands behind your back. Come on. Spread 'em.
Come on.
Come on.
Is this really necessary, officer?
Take a walk.
How you doing?
Can't complain.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you this could go down very hard for you, assaulting a police officer.
He towed our ambulance. There was no reason for that.
You know, Scott's a good man. He's good police.
Did you lose a partner the way he did? He's only human. I say I sit him down, talk to him, and you pretend this never happened.
Your list of things that never happened seems to be getting bigger.
You know, how are you? I think long and hard about where you can wind up.
Sergeant McCluskey, I.I.B. He's with me.
Really. Paramedics see a lot, I guess. Maybe so much they get confused. And just so you know, Sergeant, I'll stand by my people all day long. Is that clear?
So clear I can see right through it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Think things are tense now. I'm about to share Ross's toxicology report with these guys.
What, there was no cocaine?
No, there was plenty of that, but what killed him was a lethal dose of cyanide. So now we're not just investigating cops, we're investigating a cop murder. Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure 8 Ball's the guy with the gold tooth. He has something to do with the cocaine.
So we get him, maybe we can find out how deep the cancer inside the anti-gang unit really is.
Well, whoever killed Ross had to be able to get close enough to his stash to taint him.
Someone who's afraid Ross's recklessness would bring them down too.
Or someone like a dealer who's being pressured by the cops.
Okay, I'm gonna get Dev putting a face to this 8 Ball. Look, I wish I could say the heat was off, but I have a feeling you're gonna get leaned on even harder before this is over.
Well, the same goes for you.
Yeah. I can't afford to be wrong on this one.
Oh, sorry there, bud.
What are you trying to do? Blow my cover?
Is there anything coming back on who might have done Ross?
No. If anyone knows anything, they're not saying nothing.
Look, somebody got to his coke. He took a hot shot. You got to know where he got his drugs.
Look, Matt, I didn't ask if you didn't want to tell, right? I'm working on it.
Is there something you're not telling me?
Is there something you're not telling me?
I cut you guys a lot of slack. I didn't listen to the trash talk. I didn't ask questions. Anything coming back to bite me on the ass?
Sir, I just want to find out who's involved.
Yeah, you do that. But everything's by the book, right? You're not going off half-cocked?
By the book, Sarge. Like you said.
Oh, jeez. Whoa, what? What's going on?
I saw a cop car.
Not every cop in the city's after us.
Yeah, just the loose cannons with crazy eyes and bulging neck veins. I don't want to poop in your parade here, but I'm starting to think this whole I.I.B. thing was a big mistake.
If it's a mistake, it's my mistake.
Yeah, but it has consequences for other people. I'm not just talking about me, even though I will be reliving that phone conversation with Ryder about the ambulance towing for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Okay, I didn't mean to get anyone involved in this.
Toby, if you want to fight crime, get a badge and a gun and fight crime. But is that who you are?
Last year, the anti-gang unit did a sweep of the downtown east side. This is one of the guys they arrested. He goes by the name of Aran Balamani, a.k.a. 8-Ball. It's original. Possession, 2 counts. Possession with intent, 1 count. All the charges got dropped before they made their way to court. I'm gonna give you one wild guess who made the bust.
Scott O'Neill and Ross Miller.
Boom. Now here's where it starts to get interesting. We've been tracking this 8-Ball character.
Who has I.I.B?
Immigration unit. His family's from Sri Lanka with some serious ties to the Tamil Tigers. And the hardcore members, they have this tradition. They carry a vial of cyanide around their neck in case they ever get captured.
Well, I'll be damned.
Hey, I saw you the other day, right? I'm Toby. I'm sorry about your loss.
My mom's getting Dad's things. I couldn't go back in there.
Can't imagine the pain of losing your father.
Hey, go find some own house!
Enough of this! You see this every day, don't you?
I do. Too many days.
How do people do it? Like get through it?
They just do. It's life one day at a time.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul. Why don't we have a little chat? You guys can go for a walk.
What?
You know what?
No, I don't.
Why don't you tell me about the Tigers?
Give me a break. That's old world stuff. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you don't have an uncle in the Tigers? Carry some cyanide around his neck?
Cyanide? What are you smoking?
Tell me about the cops.
You're the first 2 I've met.
How about I go tell your crew back there how you cut a deal with 2 cops to get those possession charges dropped?
Listen, if you're thinking I'm some kind of player, I'm not.
Anti-gang unit. They cut you loose. You supplied them with product.
No, listen. I didn't supply him with anything. He took what he wanted.
You supplied them with coke.
No, just information. All right, I keep my ears open. If someone's pushing weight, I let them know.
And you do that for what? For charity?
I get a cut.
Yeah, cash or blow? Oh, okay. Both. So what happened? Ross cut you loose? Maybe you wanted a bigger piece?
Ross? I didn't deal with Ross. It was Scott. Him and I, we never had a problem.
Scott.
Are you all right?
Oh, excuse me.
Just sit down.
Thank you.
I'll get you some water.
You're the paramedic. The one who was there when it happened?
Yeah, I'm one of them. There's 2 of us.
He was still alive with you.
Yeah. just barely lucid.
Thank God it's over.
I was 19 when we married. We were just kids.
Being a cop isn't easy. It changes people, makes them do things you wouldn't expect.
Did you think I wouldn't find out?
I used to think people could change. I don't anymore. Thank you.
You said that 8-Ball has access to cyanide. What if he's not the killer, but the killer got the cyanide from 8-Ball?
Someone could have switched it with Ross's stash.
Someone like Scott?
Or Emily?
The wife, in an abusive marriage, having an affair with some mystery man, which could also be Scott.
Right, well, she did turn to him right after she heard.
We had an authorized tap on Emily's phone. Here's a call from Scott late last night.
I know, Emily, I know. It's gonna be hell for you. It's gonna get better, believe me.
It hasn't even sunk in yet.
I'll come by, I'll take care of things. You got enough to worry about.
He's been in there for 40 minutes. Oven should be to temperature.
Here, bud.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
To see you again. Listen, Sarge, I'm more than happy to answer any questions you might have about Ross. I'd just like to get back to work.
What do you know about 8-Ball?
You try to sink it last?
We know he was a paid informant for you guys. Gave you intel on a bunch of drug busts.
You accusing us of doing our job?
This is your arrest records for the last year. Carjackings, turf wars, East End sweeps, drug busts. So what's missing here?
You tell me.
Money. Dealers always carry lots of it, but you guys never seem to recover much.
I don't risk my ass for a cop's salary.
Look, you think I don't know what it's like? Surrounded by these low-life criminals every single day. They all have more money than you. Bigger houses, nicer cars. So you take a little cash, who's gonna know?
Sarge, we took the same interrogation course. Of course, I didn't have the big Ivy League education. Must be nice to have everything handed to you. How old are you?
8-Ball said you were skimming the cream off busts from his intel.
The man is a drug dealer. He'll tell you he craps gold bricks if he thinks it'll help him out.
Come on, a cash operation. But something threatened all of that, right?
I told him this drug problem was going to get us both killed. He wouldn't listen.
You were arguing over Ross's drug use.
What was it? Ross's coke problem? Maybe you two argued?
We argued. Look, is this your investigation?
Why are you covering for him?
Why am I covering for him? He was my partner. Do you know what that means? He would have laid down his life for me.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
That was his job. Your job is to find out who slipped him that hot shot, not try to pin it on another cop. If you have any more questions, you go through the union lawyer, right?
Actually, I do have one more. Were you sleeping with your partner's wife? Word is someone was.
That's nice, real nice. You want to see our reactions when we saw each other?
You give me way too much credit.
Just answer the questions, Emily. You got nothing to hide.
I'll be right there.
I'm not sure I can be of much help. Ross kept that side of his life pretty private.
It's a tough unit to be married into.
He tried not to bring it home, but you know how it is.
Cops gotta keep their cool, right? Never let him see you sweat. But all that frustration, it's gotta come out somewhere.
Ross got violent with her.
Emily, he hit you, didn't he?
He wasn't himself when he...
When he used. Yeah. And who are you gonna tell? Your husband's a cop. Every day you think it's gonna be different, but it never is.
It's not what it looks like.
Oh, it's not what it looks like?
Daughter caught him using.
Did Jan ever see him using?
Oh, that was the deal breaker. I mean, I couldn't pretend anymore. Ross moved out to a hotel a week later.
Did he ever get violent with her?
No. Oh, thank God. I would never have forgiven him.
But she saw what he did to you, and that must have been tough. You know, you put up with it because you feel like you don't have any other choice. But then maybe one day you see a way out.
I think I'd like to go now.
I know who the lover is.
Okay, let's say Toby's right. Emily is having an affair with Ross's boss, Matt. Ross finds out, gets robbed.
Okay, Emily decides to finally fight back. She knew where he kept his drugs. She just needs to get her hands on some cyanide.
Right, which is easy enough to do. It's just pesticides and rat poison, right? I mean, could be any one of them. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we'll be right there. Come on, let's go. Matt and Scott found 8-Ball.
Really? My partner dies and you thought I wouldn't come looking for you?
I never gave him anything.
Where do you think it came from? Where did the cyanide come from?
It ain't from me.
Don't lie to us.
I'm not lying to you.
Lying. Just
It's
fess
not
up.
for me.
Fess up.
I know how this is gonna end.
Here we go.
Come on! Come on, take it easy. Don't do anything stupid, man. We can work this out. Trust me.
Trust you?
Dispatch is Detective Sergeant Collins with a suspect down, gunshot wounds, in the alley off the northwest corner of Gerard and Asheville.
What the hell happened?
He had a gun.
Seriously, listen to these emails between them. They got Ross saying, it's never gonna happen, I'm dropping you from the payroll effective immediately, you're no longer a confidential informant. Nobody drops 8-Ball. 8-Ball's got the drop on you, bitch. How convenient that Metro would be releasing these from one dead guy to another.
Okay, well, how hard is it to take these emails?
Give me a minute, and you'll get an email from Jimi Hendrix inviting you to a nice little luncheon.
Oh, I know that I promised, but something's come up. Well, there will be other soccer games, right? So you can just... Can you please tell him that I'm sorry and that... Thought you might have left.
Still working the Metro cop homicide.
What's there to work? It's closed, isn't it?
Not from my end.
I was copied on that email string. Threats verified. Cyanide found in the dealer's apartment. What more do you want?
How about a case that's not wrapped up in a big shiny bow?
You have everything you need to put this thing to bed. Except for a signed confession from one. Here it is. One Aaron Bellamani, AKA 8-Ball.
Yeah, well, that would be difficult because he's dead. Shot by a cop who's also under suspicion.
The guy pulled a gun. Mitch, we were talking about a drug dealer here and a possible cop killer.
Okay, can we just drop the charade for 1 minute and be honest with each other?
Well, I'm sorry, because the truth trumps everything, doesn't it? Never mind that it destroys our relationship with Metro.
Whatever happened to that gung-ho lawyer I met 8 years ago who said that the system works and he's gonna prove it?
That guy sends me fruit baskets, occasionally, every Christmas. Listen, if they have issues inside Metro, they have special investigations to handle it.
Okay, well, does it really come down to this?
Since when is the greater good a bad thing?
2 standards of justice, right? One for the cops and one for everyone else?
I'm not saying that.
You don't have to. You know, my father was a god in his precinct until he was accused of taking 90 grand in cash from evidence lockup. He didn't do it. It didn't matter.
You know, normally I have no problems with the cops I run into on the job.
Right, these guys are the exception, not the rule.
So it's not just me.
No, they're total
Jerks.
Yeah.
I'm glad I caught you.
Hey, Sarge.
Michelle.
Do you have a minute?
Yeah, I got a minute.
You guys need to have a little powwow? Sure, great. Sorry.
I'm being pressured to close out the Ross Miller case.
Well, you got the perfect scapegoat, is that it?
If 8-Ball wasn't dead, I would be arresting him right now.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Something tells me you didn't come down here to tell me that the case is over.
Okay, there is something, but I don't know if I should have even brought you into this.
Today it's 8-Ball, tomorrow it's some innocent person. Where's the line? What is it?
You can still walk away.
So can you?
There's a wake for Ross tomorrow at the Blue Goose. It's one last chance to get to the truth.
I'm in.
So I've been asked to say a few words about Ross. I've known Ross since he first joined the force.
Hey, want me to go get the med kit? For what? For when we get our asses kicked? When I tell you I have my back.
I do? Well, in theory, yeah.
Ross was a hell of a cop. Hell of a friend.
What the hell are they doing here?
You talk about loyalty.
Some nerd coming here.
Ask anyone here.
Pair of rats.
If a cop was in trouble, you'd be there for him. You never let a fellow cop down, never. But he was a cut up too. Like that time you ordered a case of champagne and billed it to the inspector. Ross would be glad to know that we got the bad guy. But he'd take more comfort in knowing that Emily and Jan were looked after. So, one last time, to Ross.
Ross.
We'll miss you, buddy. Trying to decide whether you boys are brave or stupid.
Is it strictly an either-or situation? We're just paying our respects.
Well, you had your chance for that.
Logan. Listen, the thing between us. How's that line? Right?
It's okay. I get it. I do the same thing for my partner. Look, whatever Ross's secrets were, it's not worth digging up right now. Hey? Though I hear I.I.B is gonna be looking through his house tomorrow morning.
Oh. Anyways. No hard feelings, huh?
No.
Sure.
we do?
Let's hope he took the bait.
Or else it's gonna be the end of your very short career at I.I.B. Or worse.
What the hell are you doing there?
I followed Scott here. He's looking for the money.
You know that? Of course you know that. Okay. Don't do anything until I get there. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
This isn't good.
Scott.
What the hell's going
Close
on?
enough, Sarge. It's close enough.
Okay. Emily, get out of here now.
No. Nobody's going anywhere.
Okay. Scotty, this is bad. Ross is dead. You're standing here with all this cash.
And look at you, Sarge. Standing here with dead cop's wife. I know about the affair.
Never mind that. Put the gun down.
Scott, please.
You stay out of this.
Hey. There's a way out of this. You come clean, we'll put all this behind you.
There's no way out. Look at this. You're gonna roll on me. It's over, okay? Don't lie to me.
No. I'm on your side. Listen to me. I'm on your side.
Do not lie to me, Sarge.
Look, you still wear the badge. That means something.
You know what that means? It means we earned this. Ross and me, this is our money. We earned this. Risking our lives for years for what?
I understand. Just give me the gun.
You know what I'm talking about, Sarge. You know I'm right.
Look, for the love of God, Scott, we haven't even buried Ross yet.
Scott went in through the back. Matt and Emily just showed up. Oh, God.
Oh my God! Oh, what have you done, Scott?
Drop the weapon, Scott. Drop it. It's over.
Do not move. Do not move. You gotta let me do something or he's gonna bleed out.
Come on, Scott.
Scott, you can't do this.
Scott, do the right thing. Let me help him. I just wanted we were good cops.
You gotta cut me loose, man. You're too far gone. Save yourself.
You were a good friend. You did what you could, but he was too far gone, but not you. You can save yourself. That's what Ross wanted you to do. Go ahead. Hey, Matt, look at me. Look at me. Keep talking to him. Keep him conscious. All right, Matt, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Just keep breathing. Stay conscious. All right, that's good. Doing good. Doing great. Doing good, Matt.
You made the right choice. So I just spoke with our legal liaison to the Crown. Scott's lawyers are already suggesting a plea bargain. There's going to be a full investigation into Metro and to gang.
And 8-Ball?
Between the cyanide and the emails, Homicide is still convinced he gave Ross the hot shot. He's the best candidate. Excuse me. Hello?
You're okay.
Honey, it's okay. It's okay. I'm all right. Oh, baby. My sweet angel. You never asked for any of this, did you?
I'm not sorry for what I did.
Everything is gonna be okay, okay? Okay. You're gonna be all right. Okay, I promise.
What is it?
Remember when I told you that I hear people's thoughts and I never know if they're gonna do it or if they've done it already?
Yeah? What are you getting at?
I wish I knew. I wish I knew.